Peace, everybody. I am Alana Al Hassan, the Crypto Playing Group moderator and writer. Hey, yo, I have a discussion. The discussion right now is privacy. As you already know, not Bitcoin, but Bitcoin was created for privacy. Due to, as far as we know, the collapse of 2008, and actually prior, because Satoshi Nakamoto, the anonymous name of the creator or creators of the Bitcoin and the blockchain that it is on, which is pretty much the same thing, was specified the bankers. So many of us are victims of bank fraud. There are a number of people who are victims by bankster operations fraud, but the banksters in power are never arrested. They may have a little fall guy, one European white guy who gets to fall, the pleasure of falling for all the banks, kinda, but pretty much all the banks are still standing. They're part of the infrastructure of nations. But even within that, their corporate officers are not arrested and or, imprisoned. I'm saying I hate saying The subject at hand is privacy. So, as you know, the privacy of Americans was exposed, which people knew that Americans and people in the United States jurisdictions were not pretty much private unless you're the uppity white rich class of white people, or somebody who knows anything about technology that actually used it. Until Snowden came and exposed everything, then people pretty much that didn't care didn't know. And some people don't even know who Snowden was, even to the day, and that's ridiculous. But it's been exposed, my point. So the discussion right now is a couple of privacy coins that's being used like in Venezuela, around the world. Currently in Venezuela, they have a very high inflation on their dollar. The U.S. does the same thing. It's not there quite yet, but the U.S. owe a lot of people, including China. So if you wonder why China's everywhere, a lot of people owe China. Africa's going to keep messing around with China. They're going to owe China, China making big moves. Africans and African Americans around the world aren't. Africans have like descendants of Africans and Africans in the U.S. pretty much have 2.7% of wealth, and European whites, as I call them, me and a couple other brothers say, have 90%. And that's in the U.S., but it's pretty much around the world. And the attack on black people has been perpetuated heavily without any repercussions. So your privacy is important. If you do not, as a black person, decide to become a private person, for a person like me, it doesn't fucking matter. But for you people who don't have records, who work fucking hard to be private and not have all your business out, or be sold by banks who made trillions or billions or whatever the hell dollars off of the banking corporations, and the banksters made all that off of their racket that they never went to prison for. but the victims never got compensated for. Some victims didn't even come forward. I'm gonna explain a lot of things a little later. But long story short, there's a way that you can become private. The first privacy coin after the Bitcoin creation, one of the first privacy coins, is one known as Dash. Dash pretty much means cash. It's to be used in privacy, to not have any business like the government in your business, things of that nature. They're specifically made for privacy. Nobody in your business. So if you're looking towards putting your money into something to be private, not financial advice, personal talk, then Dash will be one way to go. Currently, right now, because of the situation in Venezuela, look at the situation in Venezuela pertaining to money and inflation. They're using Dash cryptocurrency for transactions. The people are. Fuck the government. The government always want control, but never want to give you solutions other than whooping your ass or killing people of color or for no reason, or having a yoke around your neck the majority of the times because of corrupt governments. Corrupt governments are a big problem, and it's always been said, once you have a corrupt government, you're supposed to uprise against it. So pretty much privacy is a thing that you need. If you don't, what's up, bro? If you don't, then these people are going to be all in your business. So I will be discussing the privacy cryptocurrency known as Dash. There's also one known as Monero, which currently now Monero has, since these governments decide that they want to call themselves going after Monero or Dash or something like this, other developers are doing what's called forks off of the coin. So it doesn't matter if the government comes after the crypto project. It's still going to be there, so you don't have to worry about your Monero or your Dash because of governments trying to intervene, trying to get involved. It's not going anywhere. Plus, I doubt if you're going to tell anybody, right? So that's the point. You have to protect it from the government. You have to protect it from the people around you. So that's the rant for today. The cryptocurrency seminar, lecture that I'm gonna have about the other cryptocurrency projects will be on Saturday, the 8th, September 8th. I'm not sure what time yet. I'm gonna post it to Facebook, so it's gonna be real good, real detailed, specifically for Black people and Blacks, and Latinos to understand what's going on, because if you do not understand what's going on, then you're going to be left so far fucking behind, it's over. So I'd like to say peace, and everybody have a good day.